Okay, mate. So let's go through a bit of a video how to get an IFC model and align to our grids. So yeah, this is Trimble Business Center, which we should have a network license for, I believe, mate. So hopefully you can get it. I've just saved the stuff. Let's go for the planter box. Let's get the IFC model, and I think it's without concrete, the smaller one. Let's just drag that IFC model into RealWorks. That should work. Give it a little bit to sort out. It's not a big file, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, Trimble Business Center is very good for working with IFC models. I think kind of does everything in layers and whatnot. So you can see down here, if we get the View Filter Manager, has all these layers of different things that are in there. If we go 3D view, that will create essentially our 3D view. Lots of grids in there for some reason. I guess some of these grid levels, things we don't need. Probably most of these things here. Can I just delete them? You have to go into bloody layers. Let's go into Layer Manager. All of these grids. Protected. Oh, can't delete them. That's alright. It doesn't really matter. Because all we're going to do is take this grid system, align it to our grid system, and away we go. Right, so let's do that. That's everything in there. We've also got our desktop temporary grids file. Let's bring that in. So that's just our grid file, actual align to our grid system. Let's turn all these layers off and just put on our grid references. So then that's now just our TSS stuff, those two there. What we could do, I guess, if we wanted to, is go right click, go to Layer Manager, and put these two here in a different layer, group. So let's go new group. Let's go new group 1. Let's just change the name of that to TSS grids. Cool. So both of those go onto TSS grids layer. So then on the side here you have TSS grids. We can turn those off. I guess we could do this if there was a bunch of layers and stuff. The only stuff we actually wanted, we could just click all those layers, put them into, right, let's just do it. Let's go right click, Layer Manager, and maybe our settings, this new, let's go Design IFC. Enter. Close that. Then pretty much we want everything bar a bunch of these grids. This might be a way of doing it. We want all of you to go into the group Design IFC. Lovely. So therefore, we turn off all of that. We can just turn off that, turn on Design, double click. What's in there? Where's that model gone? Maybe we need to, maybe MGA Skims, MGA Survey. We don't want those two in there. Silly. Those will be those two there, so let's just change that back to TSC stuff. TSS grids. Okay, that makes more sense. There's our Design IFC. Oh, and I'm missing some grids. Let's turn off these ones here. There's Design IFC as well. go. A bit nicer. Everything at 0. Sweet. Okay, so all we need to do to actually align it is grab everything. So that will be all of our CAD stuff, I guess, our IFC. Go into CAD and go transform. We want to move objects movers selected from, let's just go to the intersection, make sure our snap intersection is on. From there to, now we just turn off our design IFC, turn on our grids, double click the mouse button, and that's going to be that one there. Okay, so that's that done. It's going from there to there, and a rotational angle. So let's go back to our design, I guess. We got another thing in there. Maybe it's 0. Yeah, 0 some reason. Rotation angle, so that's going to be our change. When we're clicking there, we can select and go deflection angle. So we essentially want to change 90 degrees. So bearing 1 will be right click. Let's go bearing of a segment. So click him. That's actually 270 degrees, that line. So that's what we want, and we want that to be, turn on our grids, double click. We want that to actually be, right click here, bearing of this here is 8 degrees. So 270 becomes 8, which doesn't probably sound right. We probably actually want 90 degrees to become 8, don't we? 270 to 8. Yeah, this might not work. Let's go 90 degrees because that's the bearing of that line. We want that to be that. If we wanted to do height as well, we just click 3D move and we move elevation. We can do that. I think everything's on the right height, so let's go apply. That then moves our whole design. There we go. That looks bang on. That all looks sweet. Our 3D view. Double click. Probably worth just grabbing, checking something for our IFC. What are we trying to check? Are we on planter boxes? PDF. Oh, we got markup. Look at this. For instance, the underside of that bolt there is at 22443. That's a bolt. Is that easy to find? The lower bolt of the top one, which is that this one? Just go up here and just go measure point somewhere in the middle here. 21435. It's probably not in the center, but for argument's sake, 24433. So yeah, heights are all good. Cool. So that's how we move something onto our system. And then yeah, unfortunately you can't from here directly. Boundaries not in the server. Oh, it's just some text. Don't really care about that. From here, we can't really export out a CAD file, which is annoying. So if you export, you would think that you could export this to CAD DWG. And just for instance, let's go into just the desktop. Saves unnamed. Export that. Comes up with this. Doesn't like doing it for some stupid reason. I'm still trying to figure out an explode block. Let's go yes. What if we do that? Export. No, it still doesn't like it. Yeah. What other options do we have? I guess we've got a 12D8 exported. The way I usually do it is I go back to an IFC. So let's just go to the IFC again. This is on our back to our desktop. That's where we're saving it as. Should probably actually call it surveying 3D models. Let's call it the same as that and just go aligned. Export. So that then is aligned to our grid system. We could put that straight into our control TSC7 controllers, TSC 5 controllers, and that would work absolutely fine. But I guess you have a TSC3, so then we want to reduce everything down to just be a nice setup file for us. So, as you say, creating that 3D DWG. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange process. I'll try to figure out how to get straight from Trimble Business Center straight into CAD, I guess. Maybe can we import an IFC? Let's I'll do it the normal way, and then I'll show you. So this is RealWorks import desktop. What are we on? We are on tiny boxes, 3D model, the aligned version. Sorry, aligned, open. Should be pretty quick. Turn on everything. And there we have it. There's that. So it's pretty simple. We just click there, export as a DWG in this fucking same spot. Yeah. Don't really know why that's any different. Where do they export to? Still going. So it's literally just coming into that to get it out, and then that creates this bigger file. See, now it's like 400 megs. Open that up. The only thing is now I don't think RealWorks keeps in there all of its layers. Like it has all this stuff, but I don't know. So this thing comes, I guess. Bricks CAD, we have a nice 3D CAD, which you can start to go and do all your pre-calcs off. But our layers, what happens in our layers? I'm not too sure. Oh, it does. It just turns. Oh yeah, it does all this. Fucking annoying. But if we go just up the plan, that's on our grid system. So that's one way of doing it. I guess another way might be, and I'd have to look into this a bit more. But can we insert? Good, isn't it? Can we drag and drop? No. Yeah. I would have to look into a bit more, man. Where we go? Manage. Who knows? But that's the way I do it. If you don't, I can do both of these files now if you want me to and save them for you. But if you don't have access to Trimble Business Center and Trimble Access, it's probably getting in touch with Jaspreet to see what the crack is, man. Hope that helps.